Hi everyone, this is Sam Manfur, and welcome to our C-Level Selling Tips. This is C-Level Selling Tip 6, Networking. Let's use your resources. The key to networking is that key decision makers will meet people if they're introduced by someone they trust. I've worked with zillions of C-level executives, and they all tell me, or 95% of them tell me, that if someone they trust brings someone in to introduce them, they'll meet with them. So let's get down to the facts here. You know people, and you know people that know people. So all you got to do is ask these people to help you. So what you've got to do is create a plan, a prospecting plan if you're looking for new leads and things like that, or a penetration plan if you're looking to move up into an organization, for a sale, an opportunity, or just develop relationships within the organization. So you got to stop and think. Who do you know? And this will not work unless you really stop and think about this. You have bosses that know people. The tech reps in your organization, the customer service people in your organizations know people. You've got customers that know people, association members. There's a lot of people you know that know people. So now, once you put your plan together of who you want to meet and who you know, who's the right person to ask, and then the key is what should be said to this person. This is not as simple as just saying, will you introduce me to anybody you know? You've got to say the right kinds of things because this is a touchy little situation. But if you ask these people in the right way, they're going to help you. And if you don't, they're not. They're not going to chase you down the hall saying, wait, let me help you find somebody that can help you with your sale. That's just not going to happen. So, but once you use these people, you ask them to help you, and they help you. And once in, you've got to establish credibility, establish a relationship with these people that you're meeting, and then ask these people for referrals to the next person. Your goal is to spread like a virus through your customers and your prospect organizations. Now, here's the common problem in networking. Salespeople tend to cold call most of the times to meet decision makers. They'll just pick up the phone and call. And it's really not very effective. Why do they do it? Because they hate to ask other people for help. And what do they get? They get a lot of rejection. They get rejection through voicemails, they get rejection from the admins, they get rejections from the subordinates, and all sorts of other ways. And it's just fraught with rejections. And here's what the resulting problem is. Cold calling is a demotivator, and it's a big waste of time. Highly inefficient. You get nowhere slowly, and that's not a good place to be. You get constant rejection, which leads to a depressed attitude. And so what this does is you avoid prospecting, you avoid trying to get up to these people because you know you're going to get rejected. Your sales start slumping, so you resume cold calling, and the downward spiral of depression continues. This is why salespeople hate to sell. I mean, no salesperson hates to sell because they're making sales. They hate to sell because of this rejection when they're prospecting or trying to get people. So your process has got to change to networking. You've got to create a plan, and you've got to start asking people for help. That's the way it's going to work. So let's check yourself. As we've done before in this, always is a 4, most of the time is a 3, 2 is a usually, 1 is a sometimes, 0 is a never. When you're prospecting, do you cold call people you've never met? Do you always do that? Most of the time, 3, 2, 1, 0, or you never do that, which would be wonderful. When you want to meet someone in a target account, do you look for someone to introduce you? Do you always do that, which would be great, or usually, sometimes, or never? Okay? Score yourself. 2 minus 1. Positive is good. That means you're using your people that you know to get you in front. You're not doing a lot of cold calling. Negative means you need some work. So here's what we have to do to help you get the work you need. We have this ebook. It's great. It's simple. It's very low cost. 5-page narrative describes how to handle the situation, and it also includes a little worksheet. The preparation section gives you 6 what-to-do suggestions and actions of how to, get your networking plan going and what to say. Taking it to the streets, got 4 great ideas and a case study to make you feel comfortable implementing the actions. I mean, that's the key. We can talk about all the what-to-dos until we're blue in the face, but until you can internalize it and make it comfortable for yourself, it's not going to happen. You can get it all right at this address, clevelselling.com. There should be a little box here that you can click on, and that'll take you right over there. clevelsellingtips.com to get the more information and get the ebooks. Okay? Take care and good selling.